Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jay Dreamers. Some people have noticed that occasionally in my video, I mention the whole God bless you when people sneeze thing. I've always had a problem with it, especially when I was younger and I felt like I had to say it and I was a bad person if I didn't say it when someone sneezed. So the reason I bring it up is I like to help people to break free from their conditioning. I like to help people think outside of the box. If you feel like you are compelled, it's just the social norm and it's what's acceptable, and it's rude if you don't say God bless you when somebody sneezes, that's something I like to talk about because it's a stepping stone. It helps people to think outside of the box and leads to them acting outside of the box. And then it spreads to other people. We start asking questions like, why do I say God bless you when somebody sneezes? Well, most people, the people that don't like it when I talk about it, basically think I'm not a nice person, right? Which tells me they haven't watched too many of my videos and don't know me very well, because I am a nice person. However, the reason that people get so attached to it is because, one, it's conditioning, two, it's a tradition, and three, it's ignorance. They don't know why they do it. And so people, usually when people are called out on things that they don't understand and they have no answers for them, they either open their minds up to ideas or to reasoning or to finding out why, or they get backed into a corner and they feel attacked. It's not my intention to attack, but to relieve others by providing questions and information. So the word bless comes from the ancient Old English blod. It literally means blood. Not only does it mean blood, but it conveys cover you in blood or sprinkle you with sacrificial blood. And it's attributed to the ancient pagan, the various pagan sects. So what blood was that? Well, if it was a human sacrifice, it would be human blood. If it was a pig sacrifice or a goat or anything else, that's the blood that you would be covered in, which you would be blessed by, because you'd be covered in that sanctified blood that's going to the elven gods or whatnot. Now people will Google it and say, oh, well, it comes from the bubonic plague. Pope Gregory, somebody that anyways, do research on Pope Gregory. Sorry, the camera's getting shaky. Anyways, people would say that during the bubonic plague, the Black Plague, that people would say bless you when somebody sneezed because they wanted to impart health to them. Bless sounds a lot like bliss, and that's really where we get that from today. They're totally unrelated, but it sounds like it. And so people are back then people were wishing health upon you, wishing the blessing of their particular God. So when people say God bless you, they're not very specific. They don't say may the Lord Jesus bless you, or may Allah bless you, or may Krishna or Brahma or whatever God they believe in bless you, which I would rather them do instead of just a general God blessing you thing. Anyway, people were blessed to avoid getting the plague. Now it's a sneeze, right? I don't know about you guys, but when I'm sick, I don't sneeze a whole bunch. I do cough a lot. Why are we not conditioned to say, hey, bless you when people cough? Or maybe instead of bless you, ask a question like, hey, are you okay? Are you all right? I hope you get well soon. You know what I mean? So it's not that I don't mean to come across as being cold-hearted or insincere, but hopefully you can get a better understanding of what I talk about when I say that the elven race, who were extremely mature in these types of things, who lived for thousands of years, they often came across as being cold-hearted, or that they did not care about other people, when in reality, they just understood things differently. I hope that this helps many of you out who have found fault with my not liking the whole blessing thing, especially when it comes from people who are energetically gross. You know what I mean? People that just want to feel good about themselves, so they jump on being the first person to say God bless you, almost as if they want to appear righteous or feel like a good person. You know what I mean? If you're concerned about me, wonderful, thank you. Go ahead and ask me if I'm okay. I hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching.